Hello. So I made a video a few minutes ago going live on my computer here and my kind of setup for work. But for some reason, it's super dark going live um, through Facebook, but on my camera, it's fine. So using Zoom. So anyway, I wanted to jump on here really quick to tell you a little bit about what I'm going to be doing this weekend that I'm so excited about. First, though, I gotta introduce this here. This is our family portrait as seen by my 7-year-old. So this is me in an excellent rainbow jumpsuit. And then our 4 kids, and this is my husband Jared, and of course we're all holding hands. We've got, it's hard to see, there's curly hair here, straight hair here, the boy here, curly hair here. Anyway, but I wanted to jump on and show you what I'm going to be up to this weekend while I'm here in between classes. I have one more short class for the day and then I'm all done. My brain is a little fried, but I love teaching. So this weekend, I actually have the opportunity to go to the Wise Traditions Conference. So this is part of the Weston A. Price Foundation. This is the Weston A. Price Foundation homepage. If you've never heard of it, that's the model, the principles that we kind of loosely try to follow as a family, and that's something I'm working towards, and that's a big part about why I want to raise pigs, for example, or my own pastured chickens or pasture raised rabbits, etc. And it kind of all spawns from this book, Nourishing Traditions. You may have heard of it. It's by Sally Fallon. And a big premise of the Weston A. Price Foundation is that, well, I'll just read the subtitle. The subtitle kind of sums it up. It says, "The cookbook that challenges politically correct nutrition and the diet dictocrats." So she comes out strong right out of the gate. And this book talks a lot about the value and importance of eating organ meats and lots of fat, including saturated fat, from healthy animals, animals that are pastured or organically raised, because there is a really big difference in the quality of the food that you're eating if it comes from animals that are raised on feedlots, which is less expensive to raise and so therefore less expensive to sell. But there's a lot of disadvantages to that. This Weston A. Price Foundation is very much against the use of soy in things. So let me just open up this about this. This will sum it up better than I can. So the Weston A. Price Foundation, they're trying to disseminate the research from Weston A. Price. He was a dentist who went around the world in the, I forget what decade it was, what century it was, but he went around the world to different civilizations and was trying to find commonalities between the healthiest civilizations in the world. And he also happened to be a dentist, and he was noticing what civilizations had really healthy mouth structures and really healthy teeth, and how that correlated to them eating nutrient dense whole foods. So this is kind of the sum up that he kind of came up with what were some of those nutrient dense foods and animal fats, the importance of animal fats. And another big part of it was how people prepared food. And so there's a lot of discussion about preparing food, like, for example, beans or legumes by soaking in some sort of acidic water, like with lemon juice or apple cider vinegar or something. Anyway, all that to say, this is a little sneak peek into the Weston A. Price Foundation. I am actually now a Weston A. Price Foundation chapter leader, which is exciting. The only requirement for that is that you need to supply a food list for your area so that people who are looking for food can know where to look. So this is actually the food list that I've compiled for anybody in my county, Wayne County, who is looking for raw milk or chicken eggs or pigs or whatever. And then in the surrounding area, there's some other people who obviously sell things as well. So this weekend is the national conference for the Weston A. Price Foundation. It's called Wise Traditions. So this is where I'm going to be headed. I'm very excited. It's in Knoxville, Tennessee. And I was taking a look earlier at some of the speakers. I don't recognize very many of the names. I'm sure some of them will be much more familiar after this weekend. I do recognize Natasha Campbell. She is actually one of the authors of GAPS, or the Gut and Psychology Syndrome book. GAPS was actually, it's it's kind of the opposite of an elimination diet. It's a diet where you start with very few foods that are very easy to digest, namely chicken stock and vegetables and boiled chicken. And it heals your gut, and it heals a lot of other things kind of from the inside out. My son was actually, he had terrible eczema, and he was actually on GAPS for about 2 to 3 years, and it healed that. So this is something that I'm really excited about, and I trust a lot. You know, you just have to find sources that you trust. And for me, the Weston A. Price Foundation is one of those sources, and Natasha Campbell is one of those sources. The other name that I recognize this guy, Mike Dixon. I didn't know his name as Mike Dixon. I just knew him as the fit farmer. I think I heard about him through Justin Rhodes or somebody. So it's exciting that he's going to be there. I look forward to hopefully seeing him. And then Sally Fallon, of course, she is one of the founders. She's the founding president of the Weston A. Price Foundation, and she is the author of Nourishing Traditions. And of course, she's going to be a keynote speaker there. I actually have the opportunity to volunteer at the event. So I'm going to be serving for 10 hours on Friday and Saturday. And I think that I'm going to be introducing her or something. And so I get to listen to her talk, which I'm excited about. So I just wanted to show you a little bit about where I was going to be. So these are the speakers, and then the schedule is packed. I'm really excited about it, really looking forward to it. But there's something going on tomorrow night that I won't be able to make because I'm not planning on it. But on Friday, it starts at 7:15 in the morning. There's a fundraiser breakfast that you can attend. I'm not sure I'm going to do that, but they have movement from 7:30 to 8:30, which I'm really excited about. I'm curious what that's going to look like, but I think it's a great idea. And then all day the exhibit hall's open, but then each hour you have a choice of where to go. So I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to be or what I'm going to be doing to volunteer, but things about detoxification and breathing, and then GAPS with Natasha Campbell and McBride. And then after lunch, we've got Sally, and then there's some other things going on. There's a lunch break. Oh, and there's Mike's. Connect to your food for better health. So that'll be a neat one. And then it's just all day. So, and then in the evening, there's something that people can go to. Some of these are actually free and available, or one or two of these are free and you can watch even if you don't have a ticket. But for some of these, you can purchase a ticket to watch the recordings remotely. There's some movies that they're going to be playing Friday night and Saturday. And then again, Saturday is another packed day. There actually is a full day, almost a full day on Sunday that I will not be attending because I'll be coming home to teach classes on Monday. But I'm very excited about this. And let's see if there's anything else. They have stuff for the kids all set up. Thursday night, there's a raw milk fundraiser dinner that, again, I don't think I'm going to be going to, but a part of the Weston A. Price Foundation that they're passionate about is raw milk. And so on their website, you can find, they have a link to raw milk, realmilk.com, where you can find people in your area who have raw milk for the nutritional benefits, for the good bugs in it, because it's not scary like people want to fool you into believing. So anyway, all that to say, that's where I'm going to be this weekend. Very excited. Jared has very graciously agreed to watch the kids for me, and I'm going to pay him back in the weeks to come by giving him some extra days off. And I get to have a roommate while I'm there. So anyway, that's where I'll be this weekend. I also wanted to just say thank you for any of you watching. Just yesterday, I reached that 500 subscriber threshold, which is so exciting. A lot of you are watching this channel for beekeeping, natural beekeeping stuff, but also there's kind of a growing portion of my channel, which is meat rabbits and growing a self-sustainable chicken flock. And Lord willing to come, I'm going to be turning our property into one giant wagon wheel and rotationally grazing some pigs and a couple cows and maybe some sheep. Again, Lord willing. I had some great aha moments at the Ozarks Festival where I realized I really need to weigh if I have time for this and when I'll have time. But I've been slowly wrapping my mind around it and thinking about it. So that's something I've been having consultations about, which you can check out. And Anyway, so I was excited to pass that 500 mark. I do hope that this channel can eventually bring in a little bit of income for our family. And so to do that, I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, and you have to have 4,000 watch hours every year. So thank you so much for supporting me and our family by just enjoying the videos. If there's anything you're interested in knowing more about, whether it's us or around the homestead, just send me let me know in the comments below, and we'll see you soon. I haven't been posting any long form videos for a while. I've been taking a long time editing a Meat Rabbit collaboration that is going to be done soon, I hope. But I've been doing some other shorts. So thanks for your patience if you've been waiting for other videos from me, and we'll see you next time. Bye.